when the season ends is based.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Game 1 of the National League Division Series. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key. So, almost ready to get underway. Our starting pitcher in this one, Tristan McKenzie. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, one thing about it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
Eddie Wood now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One down, base is empty. And a curve misses outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive.
Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And takes low for ball one. Wood, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a two-seamer, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. On the ground to first, Shanuel takes it himself, and a quick out number one. Here's Alex Verdugo. Just missed. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Pirates leading by 2 here in game 1. Into center. Crawford on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. This is Corbin Carroll. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. 2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Upstairs. Jazz Chisholm Jr. hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat, and they'd love to give him a shot here.
2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. Back here in the desert, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Jazz Chisholm Jr. In the air out towards right center. 1 up, 1 down. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Ryan Jeffers stands in now and watches strike 1. And a foul ball.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Dominic Smith stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And there's the strike. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. The D-backs down by a pair here in game 1 of the NLDS. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. And the Diamondbacks. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Eddie Wood. And here it comes. Clips the corner, 0-1. The pitch. To third. Martinez over to first in time. Leadoff man retired. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Adael Amador. In for a strike, It's 0-1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And ball one. And a good eye there. And the right-hander deals. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 now. In the air, left side. Jimenez has it sized up. Makes the grab, one down. And now Luis Angel Acuna. Slider misses outside. Wouldn't chase that time.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that squirts through. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Wood, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
The Diamondbacks trailing by 2 here in the last half of the third. Gonzalez whips it to first, and the inning is over. For Arizona, Game 1 of the division series. Now it's going to be Alex Verdugo. Right through there for a strike. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there, and as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning, make that error hurt.
That one missed. Righty to the plate. That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. And now it gets into the corner. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that's outside. Ball one. The D-backs down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. Not in time. He's safe. It's 2-2. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Turned on, but foul wide of third. 0-1. Chisholm aboard here at first with nobody out. Roll to short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Smith in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And a big swing and a miss. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eddie Wood.
It's in and out of his glove, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Adael Amador. Right through there for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Pop up here, third base side. He's under it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Luis Angel.
And next is the designated hitter, Luis Angel Acuna. Doubled in his first AB.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Little chopper rolls foul. Acuna, in his fifth season, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next pitch is downstairs. Swings through that one for strike two. The Pirates up by a run, last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Jimenez ranging back and caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Orelvis Martinez. That clips the corner. 2 out, space is empty. That one found hard the other way. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Backs down quickly. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Brendan Donovan. The wind to the pitch. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Fought off foul. And the pitch. Swing and a broken bat flare towards left. Paredes fires over to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Now up next for Arizona, Alex Verdugo. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The Pirates leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That one at triple digits.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Right through there, got him. And there's 2 away. Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Eddie Wood, the next Pirate to hit. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 2. Way out front for strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And another ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's bottom of the seventh. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the righty deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Smith in the box again. Takes a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 1-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the. Up next for the Pirates, Eddie Wood. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Out to short. Throws to first in time. Wood with a solid outing on the mound and pushed them to the walk-off win at the plate. Not bad.
He took care of business out there on both sides of the ball, Boog. Not a bad effort at all.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Eddie Wood.
Eddie Wood.
Urquidy, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. The 1-1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Gets it to first. He's out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exact.
We're in the 2nd game of this division series. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eddie Wood. Right through there for a strike. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. This one in the air. Smith snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next to hit, Eddie Wood. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In the air to left center. Verdugo gets under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. The show presents the National League Division. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Enos Sterling. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Eddie Wood at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Two outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the...
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. Up the middle. They get the force. What a play. Inning. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And here it comes. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. With the go-ahead run at first here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2.
And we're back. And now Eddie Wood. The pitch. There's a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Late with the swing there.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
The 0-2. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Eloy Jimenez now.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Move to first. And he's back safely.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. Runner takes off.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Walker Jenkins, the next Pirate to hit. In the air, out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is a big first out.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. He rocketed that one out of here. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 8-7. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Just an unbelievable turnover. Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1, because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly...